Hello, everybody out there. My name is Chris Joe via Facebook. You can reach out to me. I wanted to do some research of my own. I know this is a scary time for all of us. Please don't take my humor and my conspiracy theories out of hand because I am taking this seriously. I am quarantining myself. My kids are with my ex-wife right now, and when they're not with her, they're with me. So unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. We have to travel back and forth to get our kids to their parents. So I wanted to touch base with you guys, and really I did some research on my own because a friend sent me something yesterday telling me all these deaths of everything else. I kind of believed it at first, but then, came to my conclusion that it couldn't be exactly true. So I wanted to do research of my own. And here's what I came up with on factcheck.com, and it tells me, that this is true, everything I wrote down here. So I'm going to go ahead and read to you. Now, this coronavirus is no joke. I understand that. It's projected to kill 15 million people this year. That is if we let it. But unfortunately, we have a great president and greatest scientists and doctors in the entire world. And I think that number is going to go down, but who knows? Let's just believe in your higher power, pray to whoever you do, and hopefully that will not be the case. But in 2019, abortions, there was 42.4 million abortions last year. I don't hear you guys bitching about that and locking yourself indoor. What about the seasonal flu? Just through October to today, March 30th, 2020, 62,000 people died. Malaria, 2019, it killed 95,000 people. Suicide, 1.4 million people last year from suicide. Traffic fatalities, 38,000. HIV/AIDS, roughly 500,000 people. Alcohol death, about 90,000. Opioid, about 45,000. Smoking cigarettes, about 500,000 people died last year. Cancer killed about 700,000 people last year. Hunger throughout the world. 9 million people die each year from hunger. Now, with this coronavirus, who knows what's going to happen? All we could do is keep our hands clean, stay positive, be safe. But one thing you shouldn't do is knock other people for their thoughts. We are all entitled in the land of the free to think what we want to think. You can't change our minds. I can't change yours. You can't change mine. Do I hope for the best and hopefully, we can get through this as a nation? Yes, I do. But my whole thing with this, after doing this research is, you're going to say, well, that's still not, the numbers aren't as high and, Corona's going to do worse, which let's hope that it doesn't. Why think that way? Why think that it's going to be worse? But what else is going to be worse in 2020 and 2021 and 2022 and 2023 is all the rest of these. Our economy is now crashed. People who have been working 10, 20, 30 years are now out of a job. Suicide rate is going to skyrocket out of this world like you've never seen it before. People are going to depend on drugs more and use more alcohol. And they're so stressed, they're going to smoke more. And people aren't going to want to have babies. They already killed 42.4 million abortions last year. You think they're going to want to bring a baby into this crazy world of ours? I mean, come on, get a grip on it. We should all be thinking positive. I hate to be Mr. Negative here because usually that's not what people call me. Anywhere I go, people know me as Mr. Positivity because I always try to laugh at a bad situation and try to make the best of it. So I'm not here to tell you what to think. But you can't believe everything you read or see on TV. It just doesn't work. And, people are like, oh, well, I go through CDC or whatever. That's the only place in the world that can give me my information. It's just one place. So that's where you get your information. Just that one's right. So all of us can argue all we want, but it doesn't change anything. That numbers don't lie. Look at the numbers. All these numbers will rise in years to come because our economy is down. People can't work. being trapped in a house. I don't care how good you think this is. This is wrong. This is not right. People are going to gain more weight. I didn't even put obesity on here. I didn't even put depression on here. But think about it, folks. I mean, this is starting to get crazy. Something else is going on. Don't you understand that? Don't you see it? Something else is going on. You can think all you want that this is for the safety of us, but there's something else. Get ready. You know, I hate to sound like my pops because I don't believe in what he believes in, and I still love him. That doesn't mean that, you know, we still can't have us. You know what I'm saying? We can agree to disagree. But all you cats need to do your homework before coming to me like you know what this coronavirus is all about because you read Fox News or you read this and that. Doesn't make sense, man. Do your homework before you come at me. And that's what I just did. I spent about an hour of my morning pulling up the right numbers, actually fact checking it to make sure that I don't look like an idiot. So all these numbers are on factcheck.org. Yeah. So if I'm lying, then pull it up for yourself. Yes, this is a scary time for all of us. I'm not trying to knock on you or tell you what you should do or not do, but come on, guys. You know, let's get through this together. We all are forced to quarantine until April 30th now, right? So that's all I can say is hopefully we can get back on our feet. We are the greatest country in the world, you know, land of the free. We will get through this, you know, so stay positive and stop down talking people who think different than you, and maybe listen to some other thoughts that maybe you didn't agree with before. And, you know, I just want us all to get through this together, man. I love you all and I hate you all, but that's just how the way this works. Peace and love. Continue being strong. Keep your hands clean. Stay safe. If you must, stay indoor. If you have underlying health issues that this could really get you, stay indoor. Do whatever you got to do. And me, I will stay indoor too. I'm not saying that I'm not. Okay? So don't get all butt hurt here. Just we'll get through this together, man. I just wanted to show you these facts that I pulled up. You know, took the time to actually write them down. So nobody could say I'm wrong. Nobody could say this is right. But, you know, it's projected. It's not even proven yet that if we don't get a stop to this now, that we could lose about 15 million people worldwide to coronavirus. So let's nip it in the butt now, which President Trump hopefully is doing, and that number should go down drastically, and all the other numbers, unfortunately, are going to rise in years to come. So peace and love, man. Follow your heart. Do whatever you believe. Peace.